1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and...
Hey, I'm Casie Bryant with All On Georgia, and today we're here with Andy Cox, the director for the Pride of Trion. And I just wanted you to tell our viewers a little bit about the Pride of Trion.
Well, the Pride of Trion has historically been a very good band. I think the first year that the band started was around 1955, somewhere in the mid-50s. There's been a lot of kids in the community of Trion that have come through. And I took over in 2002. And whenever I took over, we had, I think, about 30 kids in the marching band. And from there we grew, and we've reached, I think, maybe as many as 80. And this year we're around the 65 mark. But the kids work so very hard. And if I could just say one thing that I think is the most important thing about the band is the discipline that they show, the amount of character that they show, how hard they work. But they're just a very, very energetic and disciplined group. The kids of the Trion band, they're really just like any other kids today. They love, texting and getting on Facebook, playing video games, watching TV. But one of the great things that I get as the band director is to get to see the other side of them, and that is the discipline side. These kids, they work so hard and they care so much about what it is that they do that they can't help but be successful. And it's so neat to get to watch them hang out, and then I also get to see the other side when they snap to, and it's like they become totally different people. I tell them that sometimes they look like superheroes because they're so opposite of how they actually are whenever it comes time to actually perform and to practice and such.
Tell us a little bit about the amount of time and work that these students put in.
Right, yeah. The kids, this is on an average year, the kids come back right after July 4th. And we do a few rehearsals before band camp. And then they give up an entire week of their lives to come and basically practice all day long. We bring band camp staff members in, and we practice 5 days that week. And then we start settling into a routine of practicing 3 days a week. And once school starts, it's 3 days a week for 2.5 hours. And then obviously on Friday nights, they give their time to come and participate and support the school and perform at halftime. And we also have Saturday competitions 2 or 3 times each year where they'll give up their Saturdays, and that's just the group time. All of these kids, they're not only required to, but I think that they look forward to getting better practicing individually. So there's a lot of time that's asked of them as a group, but in between that time they'll go home and they'll practice so that they can memorize music and perfect the parts.
What big competitions are on your schedule this season?
We are traveling on September 26th to Armurchie High School, to the Armurchie Invitational. We'll perform in Class A competition there. And then on October 17th, we're traveling to Jacksonville State University. I believe that one's called the Contest of Champions. And we're going to be competing in Class A there as well.